going on, guys? This is your boy Phreakshow. Just wanted to touch base on little things. I haven't made a video in a while, so I'm gonna hope this one comes out okay. But there's been a lot of talk going around along the lines of fam kids and who's been down and all this shit. And one of the main things about juggalos, and one of the main reasons why I'm a juggalo, is the fact that it's an open society and we're our own culture. You know what I mean? You don't believe the Dark Carnival's God, you think it's false? Good for you. Me personally, I believe that it's just a metaphor for God. You know what I mean? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's many messengers for one message worldwide, you know what I mean, throughout time. Now, a lot of the undertones in it in the first place are religious anyways, but that doesn't matter. It's what the wicked shit's what everybody's attracted to, you know what I mean? That's the one thing that everybody has in common, because everybody's human. You know what I mean? All of us are in this dark world trying to find our own way, and a lot of us are trying to find a sense of family and a sense of freedom in a society that's completely locked down and that's completely enslaved. And that's one of the things that brings us together with the music. The gathering itself, held every year, is a place for us to go and not have to worry about all that bullshit. It's a place for us to take a break from it, to take a breather from the world, and to set ourselves aside and to set ourselves apart from everybody else. Now, this whole, it's always going to be looked at as a gang. It is if the juggalos like you sit there and accept that. You have to accept what people label you as in order for it to become a label. And there's been a lot of fucking people talking about, well, if they're going to label us, let's just run with it. Why would you want to do what everybody else wants you to do? Everybody's calling us one thing and telling us that we're this, you know what I mean? And then you have a bunch of people that are saying that everybody's just following everybody and it's just sheep in the first place, So what? That's the point is that if we accept that label, then we're going to be the sheep. If we accept all of this fucking persecution, because that's what it is, it's persecution from the world, you know what I mean? And we have set ourselves apart as our own thing, and nobody can accept that. And as far as me, I'm gonna keep running with it until I fucking die. I'm not gonna fucking degrade people just because they've been down for 1 day or 14 years. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, because that person who's been down 1 day is gonna sit there and look at everything I'm doing because I've been down for as long as I've been down. And the ones who have been down the longest are the ones who need to sit there, instead of degrading all these people that are coming into it, whether they're kids or whether they're grown-ass men, whether they're grown-ass adults. You guys have been sitting in this longer. We've been sitting in this shit longer. We are pretty much the elders of the Juggalo family. You know what I mean? And it's our job to bring up the next generation, whether it be kids or whether it be people that have been down for a year. I mean, a lot of those people, they still see the idea, you know what I mean? The clown boy stage of everything, where everything's fucking precious, you know what I mean? And the idea is so pure, and the family is so pure, you know what I mean? That they haven't actually sat down to look to see how corrupted all this bullshit really is. And a lot of people are getting turned off because of it. Sorry, my cigarette went out. But I just wanted to touch a little bit base. I don't fucking judge nobody, and if anybody needs anything, or if anybody just simply needs somebody to talk to, go ahead and message me and let me know. Whoop.